So this video is really long, so I'm trying to hurry up and make this intro, but basically for this video I'm gonna be recreating a project that I did sophomore year. So I hope you guys like this video. It's really long, so please stick around and watch it, please.
Okay, so this is my sophomore sketchbook. Look how pretty it is. I worked really hard on it. You guys probably might not like it, but as you can see, I was obsessed with drawing butts at in that time of my life. I don't know what was going on with me, but I liked drawing butts. Sorry, family members, I like drawing butts. Anyways, this is my sophomore sketchbook that I had to use for art class, and I was in, like, I think it was ceramics. Yeah, it was ceramics. So you're probably asking, what does this have to do with this freaking video? Okay, I'm about to tell you. So in our ceramics class, we had to do a project of a celebrity, or no, like a rapper or a musician or something like that. And me being me, I chose Chance the Rapper because I've been obsessed with Chance the Rapper since I don't even know. I've loved Chance the Rapper. So every time I have a project for something and we can choose a celebrity, I always choose Chance the Rapper. Like, every single time. Like, I have so many projects on Chance the Rapper. Like, so many. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so one of the projects in our art class was to pick a celebrity and make, like, a banner for him, or I can't really remember what happened. We had to make this, like, poster thing. Then we had to record it because we had to make the poster move and all that stuff. Okay, whatever. I hope you get it. But anyways, we had to make a little poster thing, and it had to move, and you had to record it, so it was kind of like, you know what I mean. Anyways, so I'm going to show you what that has to even do with this video. I'm going to show you. If you guys want a sketchbook tour, you know, I have over, like, 3,000. I'm just kidding. Like, I have a bunch of sketchbooks. But anyways, so this was kind of like my sketch. Looks really bad. Anyways, so basically we had to do the poster by layers, but that has nothing to do. Okay, so this is my sketch of the Chance the Rapper thing. I'll insert a clip of my actual final project if I have it. It was really bad. Actually, that was a piece from my project. Oh gosh, I almost fell. This was an actual piece from my project, and I kept it, and I threw out the rest because it was really, really bad. But anyways, this was inspired by his song Blessing. I don't know if y'all know that. It's like, I speak of promised land, soul as... Wait, I just messed it up. I speak of promised land, soul as... Wait, I forgot the words. What is wrong with me? Hold on, let me play the video.
I speak of promised land, soil as soft as mama's hands, running water, standing still, endless fields of daffodils and chamomile, rice under black beans, walked in the apple with cracked screens and told prophetic stories of freedom.
Yeah, okay, so that was the song that inspired it, from his coloring book, you know, album. What was it? Oh yeah, I don't know why I forgot the words to that song, because that's one of my favorite songs by him, but anyways. So yeah, that song was inspired by it. The song is obviously called Blessing, so I'll put some little prayer hands. Oh my gosh, they look so bad. Anyways, so today I'm going to be recreating this, but in a painting form. I'm not going to do all the layers. I'm not going to do that stop motion stuff, okay? I just want to make it into a painting, and let's see how this goes. Sorry if I talk too much, okay? I'm trying to work on it.
Okay, as you can see, I'm about to put some tape on the canvas. I didn't like how it turned out, so if you're doing this at home, don't do the tape part, okay? I didn't like the design, so don't do that part if you're trying to recreate this at home. Okay, bye.
Okay guys, I'm here to show you another tip. So, my friend messaged me because when I do paintings, I post it on my story and all that stuff. My friend wanted me to do a little tutorial on how to blend to make the little sky effect thing. And right now I'm just gonna use these two colors. I don't feel like making all the different shades of blue like how I did for the painting, because this is after the fact I did the painting and I just don't want to do all that work. So you're gonna do your lightest color first at the bottom or at the top, or however you want your ombre to go. I don't know if you guys will see this because I'm using white as my oh, it still has a little blue in there, so it's gonna give it a little tint. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, you put the lightest color at the bottom. Lightest color at the bottom. Then, when you want to blend or whatever, you get your darker color. This is a lot darker than this white, obviously, because I did not, I didn't make any other blues for this little tutorial that I put in here. So, oh gosh. When you do want to add your other color, you want to take a little bit. Like, you see how much is on there? Not that much. You want to take a little bit and you want to make a line. Make sure you do this while the paint is still wet, or it's going to come out looking like crazy. Then you're just going to blend. You see how that went? You're just going to blend it out until, like I said, this is so much darker than the white. I would have used like lighter blues and stuff, but it still works. You see that? See how it blends? I'm not that good at blending, and sorry if the papers are wrinkly. This isn't painting paper. It's regular old paper. Then, yeah, you just blend it out. I mean, I still suck at blending, so I don't know if I'm a good teacher. And then you just build up your color. Every single time, this is a lot actually. You see all that? But every single time you go with the darker color than what you were using before, make sure you only use a little bit because it'll make it easier to blend. Okay, see right here? That's really dark. But since it's wet, it will be easier to blend. So let's say you did mess up or whatever and you put a little too much, just blend that thing out, okay? It's still wet, it's gonna be okay. Or you can let it dry and just cover it up. But yeah. And since I'm using the same color, I'm just making it darker to give it that little ombre effect. So yeah, that's how I blend. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but hopefully this guy's helped you if you are recreating this painting. And if you are recreating this painting, tag me on Instagram. I'll insert my my handle right here. So tag me if you guys make it. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna make it because it's disgusting. But anyways, back to the video.
Okay guys, so right now I'm doing the clouds and I'm gonna zoom in closer to show you how I'm doing the clouds. But as you can see in the beginning of this clip, I was trying to test out the brushes to see if they were fluffy. So you get you a fluffy brush and you get the color paint that you want and you just dab it in there. And I would say use a fluffy brush because your clouds will come out more fluffy. You don't want to use a stiff brush for this because it's just gonna come out all sharp looking and it's not gonna look as good as if you used a fluffy brush. So yeah, just keep dabbing. I start off by making one line and then I just build off of that line. I mean, you guys can start out however you want, but that's how I did it. So yeah. So right now I'm making all the splatters and stuff, and I want to show you guys that if you have a big splatter like this and don't know what to do, just swipe the paint while it's still dry and make it into like a what's it called, a shooting star, and it will look like it was a part of your painting. So if you mess up, it's okay, just swipe it and make it look like a shooting star. So I thought that was a helpful tip. So okay, I'm back again. I'm so bad at this whole YouTube thing, but basically right now I'm just making a stencil for my 3 because I didn't like how the tape thing looked, so I just used some paper, sketched out the number 3, and then I'm gonna tape it onto my canvas, and I'm just gonna use it as a stencil to make sure my 3 comes out perfect. And when you start painting your 3, make sure you take your time and you really get in the lines, because I've always hated painting because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of work, but it's gonna come out really good if you just take your time and let it dry and follow the lines, and it should come out pretty good. So yeah. Okay, as you can see that I've added some stuff. I just added some drips to the 3. I didn't really think I needed to add that because it's really easy. But as you can see, I have the prayer hands, but don't worry, I'm gonna have a little mini tutorial in there kind of showing you how to get that onto your canvas, okay? So don't worry.
Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna show you guys a quick trick, because I don't think I inserted the part of me doing the prayer hands, but I'm gonna show you like a good way on how to transfer it to the canvas as precisely as possible and make sure like the lines are clean and all that stuff. So this is what I do every time, like if I don't want to sketch it out on the painting because I don't want those pencil lines or whatever. So this is what I do. Now I'm not gonna do the prayer hands because that's too much work right now. I'm just gonna show you guys what the magic, okay? So you take your drawing or whatever. I'm gonna do this ugly little flower. Let me do a stem too. Yeah, she's cute. But what you would do right here is draw your prayer hands. Since I didn't show you guys the prayer hands, I'm gonna use a flower instead because I don't feel like redrawing the prayer hands. So you do this, right? Draw your flower or your whatever it is. Draw it out on this piece of paper. Okay? Then you want to rip the paper out. Oh gosh. Oh, it's all stuck together. Yeah, technical difficulties. Oh god. That was an ugly rip. Okay, so you have this, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, that's the perfect size. That's the perfect size that I need on my canvas. But I don't want to sketch it out and mess it up and ruin it. This is what you do. You flip it over. I like to use an iPad, but you can use a window. Oh gosh, my voice. A window. But I'm gonna use my iPad light. So, oops. Oh, don't look at my screen, guys. Nosy. Okay, this is where you drew it at, okay? That's the part that can be erased. Then you flip it over on this back, you can see through it. Now what you want to do is just scribble cover the whole flower. But if you're lazy like me, you can just color like the parts that you see the line. Here, I'm about to show you, because you're probably really confused. Okay, you guys are kind of zoomed out, but I'm going to show you the magic. So it's still flipped over on its back. Now what you want to do is just scribble all over it. I'm going to show you. You can scribble all, oh god, why does this keep turning off? You can scribble all over it like this, which I used to do when I first learned how to do that, but I realized that if you're doing like a more detailed sketch or whatever, it takes a really long time. But if you're lazy like me, sometimes, I don't know if you guys can see, let me bring you guys closer, but you see the stem right there, right? Sometimes I just go like this, because ain't nobody got time to be scribbling all over the whole thing. So you can just like outline it with a bunch of scribbles because some people are lazy like me. But you can just literally like outline the flower with scribbles, and you won't have to do all of this because that's using so much pencil, and you could be using that pencil to draw other things. And so like, yeah. Anyways, so now you have this back filled with a bunch of scribbles, right? And then this is what you did your sketch on. Now I'm about to show you guys the cool parts. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. Okay, stay still. I gotta go get a pen. Make sure you have a pen for this part. Okay, you take a pen, any kind of pen. It doesn't. Oh gosh, it doesn't really matter. I think you can use a pencil too. You just gotta press down hard enough. So you have your little sketch thing that you want to transfer on your canvas. Let's act like this is my canvas, and that's what I'm using for my painting. Then you want to lay it down on the canvas, and you're just gonna draw over. Sorry if this is shaking, guys. Y'all are on my bed. Then you're gonna draw over your sketch. So I'm gonna draw over it my really bad flower, and we're just gonna draw over it. As you can see, I'm being really sloppy, so don't do that. Oh no! Oh, okay. And when you lift it off of the paper, ooh, you get this. You see? It transfers. Like, this is a very basic drawing, so you're probably wondering, like, why couldn't you just draw that on the canvas? But if you're doing a detailed thing and you don't feel like redrawing it from your sketch or whatever, you can just take it and put it on there. So hopefully, if you try to recreate this, that you would use this tip, because this tip has helped me so many times. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm outside right now. It's probably really hard to hear me because I'm outside and so many things are making so much noise. But right now, I'm about to gloss my painting. I literally cannot talk. I know throughout this video, in the actual video clips, I didn't talk. I did a lot of voiceovers and stuff. So I decided to talk here. Oh my god. I look really bad right now. I don't have my lashes on, no nothing. No chapstick, no nothing. Anyways, this is the gloss that I use. I use Mod Podge. Next time, when I run out of this, I want to try the spray and see how that works. Because I've never used that before. But I want to try the spray to see if it's easier, but it's probably less. A lot comes in with it. My mom's showing me her belly through the door to lead into the house. Anyways, last time I did this inside of the house and it was just a big mess, so I decided to do it on here. And I don't think you're supposed to do this indoors anyways. I'm trying to read to see what this says. It doesn't say anything about having it indoors or not. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyways, I did it out here because last time it was like sticking to everything, and I got some hair in it because I didn't pull my hair back. This is obviously a wig, but in my last one I had my natural hair, and I had like curly hair pieces stuck in the painting, and that's so disgusting. But yeah. So I'm about to gloss this bad boy. This video is gonna be so long. I was editing it a few minutes ago, and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a long one. So if you guys stick around, then thank you. Can y'all see? Let me push. Can y'all see that? I'm probably looking real dumb looking into this camera. They say you're supposed to pour this in a bowl first, then apply, but I'm lazy. Oh, never mind. Let me just get a bowl. I'll get a bowl. So, couldn't find my bowl that I use for my paint, so we're just gonna, wing it. Oh my gosh, that plant has thorns. Do not do this part, okay? Do not do what I'm doing right here, right now, because it's not the right way. But I'm doing it anyways. Okay. Because you're supposed to put it on even, obviously. That does not look even.
So, don't do this, okay? Don't do it the way that I'm doing it right here. I'm a bad artist, okay? I don't follow the rules. I don't follow the rules. I And you're probably wondering, Ari, that's white. How's that gonna make gloss? It dries, okay? It dries and it's gonna make it look all cool and glossy. Like those canvases that you buy at the store. You know what I mean? Oh gosh. It is hot. I live in Texas and it's like 100 and something degrees and I got on this wig. Oh no. And I still ended up getting hair in here. Wow, okay. Whew. Okay.
Whew. Whew. Sorry, the sun is hitting on one side of it, but I applied the gloss on. Let me lift it up a wee bit. I applied the gloss, and I'm gonna just sit it out here in the heat to dry. Whew. I'm running out of breath. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all shiny. So yeah. Whew.
Okay guys, so I'm back. This is what the painting looks like after all of everything, okay? It's finished. I've applied the gloss and everything. And there's a few things that I didn't add into the video. As you can see, there's this green light right here. I put some glow in the dark paint up there, so when light hits it, it reflects and it looks so cool. And I also put some glow in the dark paint right there, so like when you cut off all your lights, or like if you have like the little LED lights like me, I have them around my room and I have a light bulb, and at night it looks so freaking cool. It just like it lights up like that up top. So yeah, this is my final thing. It's done.